Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Fans Talk 90. We are live here at MOU Sports Bar, and the Newcastle Barcelona game is about to start. And with me here is Mourinho. You probably know his face by now.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Nice to have you here. So,
Yeah.
Liverpool's game just ended, and Galatasaray put up an upset. Do you think that we are prone to see more, surprises like this in this round of 16?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me tonight. Galatasaray hosted Liverpool tonight, and I wouldn't call that an upset. Liverpool has not been, Liverpool since the beginning of the season. So you can imagine a team being put aside by Wolverhampton in the Premiership. For Galatasaray with the likes of Osimhen and Mario Lemina and others, defeating them tonight is never a surprise. It's never an upset. Liverpool is never Liverpool under Arne Slot. So that aside, Newcastle hosting Barcelona tonight. It's for for the young ones watching football nowadays, they might not really understand the magnitude of this match, because if you remember, when Newcastle had a player called Faustino Aspirilla, that energetic Colombian, they defeated Barcelona at the at the Newcastle home ground, and it was one of these iconic match in the Champions League history.
I think that was 3-2.
That was 3-2, and Faustino Aspirilla getting one of the goals, and it's, man, come on. The overhead kick is something that
unforgettable.
I remember all the time. When this match came up, when the draw came up. So tonight, Newcastle, they've not been having it good in the Premiership, and the fans turning their gate heady how. I don't really understand why, but they expect that for the new owner coming out to come and buy Newcastle, they expect the flurry of world star players and all that. But do they really have the finances? Even though they have the finances now, do they have the fans, to balance the book, to make sure that they really get the stars to compete with the best of the world? Tonight's match is going to be, Newcastle has been good, in Europe. For them to qualify,
to make it this far,
is never a mean feat. So Barcelona on their own, even though they've been doing good in the La Liga, I sometimes don't always like to use La Liga to measure their strength, in the sense that you don't have so many fierce opposition in the La Liga like that. Take Atletico Madrid, maybe also Real Sociedad, Atletico Bilbao, then almighty Real Madrid. That five, take them. But in the Premiership, it's not like that. You understand what I mean? The intensity, the running, the energy, and everything, and the balance of finances.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of things that I always put into consideration. But man to man, match to match, I believe Barcelona might edge tonight by with their flair and the kind of world class players they have. But talking about the grit of Newcastle players, never can tell.
All right, then. Thank you so much. The game has started, so let's let people get back to it.